suitcases. He brings 2 suitcases into the plane. The total maximum allowable weight of the 2 suitcases is W pounds. Okay, his suitcase weight. So his first suitcase weighs 58 pounds. Write an expression. You don't have to solve. It doesn't say solve. It doesn't say evaluate. Write an expression that represents the maximum allowed weight in pounds for the second suitcase. Okay, so this is what you have to do. Number 13. Okay, have you guys ever traveled? I'm sure you guys have traveled either back to your home country or to, I don't know, Florida or any other part of the United States. And you guys have to use the airplane, right? You travel, go to the airport, and you brought luggages. So they're telling us here, as the rules with the airports, they always give you, okay, you can only bring 2 bags. Okay? And because a lot of people are also bringing their bags, so they have to put a weight limit. So they're telling you, okay, you are allowed to bring 100 pounds total. Okay? So that means that your 2 bags total weight combined. So that means bag number 1, bag number 2, total has to equal 100. Okay? So that you can put it on in the plane. Okay? Here, they're telling us that the maximum allowable weight is W pounds. Okay, so for problem number 13, Juan brings 2 suitcases on an airplane. The total maximum allowable weight of the 2 suitcases is W pounds. His first suitcase weighed 58 pounds. Write an expression that represents the maximum allowable weight in pounds of Juan's second suitcase. So we already did the problem here. You have 2 bags. Let's say that you go on an airplane, and the total weight that is allowed for you is 100 pounds. So you have to take 2 bags, and the weight for those 2 bags is 100 pounds. So here is the maximum weight is W. Here we do not know what is the maximum allowable weight. Therefore, it's W. But we do know that one of your bags is 58 pounds. So we want to know how much is the allowable weight. So we do the same thing as we did with the problem of the bike. We are going to subtract. Why? Because we want to know the difference. And by finding the difference, we are going to find how much weight is allowed in total. Okay? So this is your answer. We are subtracting because we want to know the difference. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say the W is 100 now. So if you are only allowed to take 100 pounds in the airplane, and one of your bags is already 58 pounds, how much does the other bag weigh? That's what you're trying to find out. But in this case, you're not trying to find out how much does your other bag weigh, how much is the total allowable weight. Therefore, your answer is W minus 50A. Okay. The next question is, a rental car company charges a fee of $200. So you're going on vacation. You're going to rent a car for $200, okay, a week, plus $50. Have you ever gone on vacation where your parents had to rent a car? I'm sure you probably have. So let's say that they're going to charge them $200 plus 50 cents per mile driven. Again, we're writing an expression that represents the cost of renting the car for the week plus and driven it in miles. So again, we're writing an expression again. Okay, so we're going to write $200. Why $200? Because that's how much it's costing us to rent a week. In addition to this, they're going to charge us 50 cents per mile. What does the keyword per means? What kind of operations are we doing? Per. Per equals multiplication per mile. And it says here M represents the miles. So per mile is, so for each mile they're going to charge you 50 cents. So this is your expression. Let me write it again. 200 plus 50 cents M. This represents 200 plus 50 cents per mile. Depending on how many miles you're driving, that's how much you're going to have to pay. And if you had the value of M, you will add them all up, multiply this, and then add, and you'll get your answer. This is your answer. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. These problems so far are fairly easy. Now we're moving on to a value problem, something that we were doing on Friday. This time it says a rectangular prism has a center as one. Oh, my apologies. Let me erase this. Is 1/3. Is 1/3 long, 3 meters wide, and 1/5 high. Now, unless they're asking you to identify each aspect of the value, this is the formula that you're using, and times width times height. Unless they're asking you, tell me exactly what the length is, tell me exactly what the width is, tell me exactly what the height is. The ordered, it does not matter because you're doing commutative property in which the order does not matter because it does not affect your answer. So let's begin. 3, oh, let me, almost again, I apologize, I'm getting confused. 1/3 times 3 times 1/5. So you have fractions. Not a big deal, nothing to be scared of. We can do this. We're going to take 2 fractions at a time. Okay, so I'm going to take 1/3 times 3. Okay, I cannot multiply by a whole number, so I'm going to turn it into a fraction. Can I cross cancel these 2 numbers? Yes, I can. By 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 1. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, so I have an answer of 1 times 1 is 1. So this is my answer. 1/1 times, I have to bring this down, I am having problems with the connection, I do apologize, times 1/5. So I just multiply 1/5. My 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. So my answer is 1/5. 3 1/3. And then your width, which is 2 1/5. third, and your height, which is 4. So we're going to multiply 3 and 1/3 times 2 and 1/3 times 4. Okay? Not to worry about this. We need to first multiply and add. Multiply and add. Let's take these two fractions first. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 more, 10 over 3. Okay? 2 times 3 is, excuse me, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 more is 7, times 7 over 3. Can I cross cancel any of these numbers? No, I cannot, so I'm just going to multiply across. 10 times 7 is 70. 3 times 3 is 9, times 4. I have to turn this into a fraction. Can I cross cancel anything? No, I cannot. So I'm just going to multiply again. 70. Oh, I'm going to do my multiplication on the side. 70 times 4. This is 0. This is 28. I have 280. And this is 9. What kind of fraction is this? I hope you said improper fraction, because yes, it is an improper fraction. So I'm going to divide. 9 divided into 20 to 80. Can I go into no? Can I go into 28? Yes, 3 times, because 9 times 3 is 27. 8 minus 7 is 1. Bring down your 10. Can I go into 10? Yes, 1 time only. 9. Borrow. 10 minus 9 is 1. So my answer is 31 and 1/9. 1 and 1/9. That is my answer for problem number 16. Okay. This is not difficult. I hope you're finding it somewhat easy to do. Understand? Okay, so I am going to stop here and I'm going to do the other part.